mouth to feed. Thought it was you versus me. Whole time was me versus me. Ain't that a shame? I wasted time to change. Got out from around my way, got out my way. Okay, like yeah, okay, cool, okay, yeah. I am not a fool. Can't play those games, I'm picking shoes. I got no time to lose. I'm from NY, the cold, that's why I say summer rules. Straight back y'all pools, I see a die, but I hit backflips too. Alley-oop, late night slide in the coupe. Shoot or shoot, so I'ma shoot. I keep quiet, I'm on mute. Gas it up, don't use the brakes. Place in motion, up the stakes. Hit the lugers for the stake. Know my worth, I set the rate. Song for song, who wants to race? Got it jumping out the gates. You're my junior, know your place. Please stop lying in my face. 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 I stay quiet in the tub. Checks on checks, can't get enough. Blessed, so blessed, it got me stuck. I thank God when I'm awake. I thank God when I go to sleep. I thank God when thanking God. Since day one, he got me saved. I got me, don't need a team. I'm all set, don't need a scene. I got pinks and blues and greens. Got good credit, but cash is king. Bad wife, he got the ring. Bad kids, I'm an OG. Still on game, still UNC. Yeah. Alley-oop, late night slide in the coupe. Shoot or shoot, so I'ma shoot. I keep quiet, I'm a mute. Gas it up, don't use the brakes. Blaze in motion, up the stakes. Hit the lugers for the stake. Know my worth, I set the rate. Song for song, who wants to race? Got it jumping out the gates. You're my junior, know your place. Please stop lying in my face. 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 What's up, everybody? Welcome. Let me check the audio. Hi, Mark. You're here early. Let me check. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Mark, today is not the day. Today is not the day. I have to finish this current project first. So just be patient with me. Something is wrong, though, with OBS. The screen share isn't updating. It does this sometimes. Mark, do you ever have issues with this on OBS with the sources kind of glitching out? Let me just remove it and add it back. Or is it me? Yeah, okay, so I'm not crazy. So I'm just going to add it back. Just give me a second. I just want to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. But it's good to know that that happens to you as well. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, display capture. All right, that's good. And then I gotta move my camera. Okay, now it should be working. Yeah, okay, we're good now. We're good. All right, no problem. Still much better than Streamlabs, for sure. My life has gotten so much easier since I switched to OBS. But anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to, what day is it? I say this every day now. Day 19 of me learning how to vibe code. It's been a great 19 days, and the past few days we've been experimenting with Fable 5. Again, I'm still super impressed with, mostly I'm impressed with the ideas that it comes up with. A lot of people are saying that they like the designs that it's coming up with. I haven't been so impressed with the design. But maybe it's me, maybe it's just what I'm looking for. It's not giving me the design that I want in one shot. In my opinion, Claude Design has been the best at producing designs that I like. Hi, Interblaze. Oh, good for you. Interblaze, how's your experience been with it?
Have you been getting a lot done? But Mark, as soon as I'm done with this project, it is a smart one. As soon as I'm done with this project, I'm gonna switch over to Vercel. Okay, that's a good idea, Mark. I'll try that. I wonder how much usage it would take up to create me 10 pages. I think I'm finally at the point with what I've been designing the past few days. I think I'm finally at the point that I do like it. I have to finish that map today, and then I really have to move on. And if it's something I come back to in the future, I'll come back to it. Thank you. Thank you so much. But Mark, let me show you what we did yesterday. And this was all Fable 5's idea. It's this map that I've been trying to redesign. And I'm probably doing a terrible job explaining because I don't even know exactly what I want. I just wanted it to look cooler, but it did do this yesterday. It did give us this, and this feature made me super happy. Not this. So look, I'm going to scroll down to the map and look at this. Look how friggin' sick. Look how friggin' sick it is. The spinning globe, that just made me so happy yesterday. So that's what we worked on yesterday. And then there's a 3D version, which is what we've been trying to perfect. Not that it's necessary at all to have a 3D version. It's totally not necessary. It's just been fun to play with. I don't need a 3D version, but I just wanted it. So, I mean, I'm just using this as a means to learn anyway, so why not just play around with some fun features? To a full global trip planner, not just for Thailand, especially since for sure. That's a great idea to expand this. I think just to start, obviously, I'm learning and I live in Thailand. So my whole idea behind this was that many people DM me and ask me advice about traveling to Thailand. So I figured start small and give my audience something that will help them. But you're right, my brand is where in the world because I do travel a lot. So I could definitely expand this into a global travel planner. Yeah, and also there's a lot of information like within the itinerary that it builds for you that because I live here, I'm able to tell if the information that the app is providing is credible. There were a lot of changes in the itineraries that we had to make because I realized, one, they were producing unrealistic day-by-day plans. Like they were creating days that a human being would not be able to accomplish in a day. And there are certain things that are only open seasonally, right? And they were, no matter what month you chose your trip, they were still inputting those activities. So there's still a lot of tweaking. Hi, Echo. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been doing. I hope RPI comes today. RPI has been a great help, and I want to show him. I played around last night with some of the prompts that he really took the time to give me. So I really do want his input on that when we play around with it. Let me see. But Echo, I hope you've been doing well. Love when you're here. Let me see the chat. You should make this. Wait, no, I saw that already. Mark said, also just noticed the line between the next to the map is misaligned. Oh, wait, what are you talking about? What is misaligned? Because things like that really irk me. The line between the numbers. Like this? I think it's supposed to be like this. You're talking about here. Okay, you guys want it in the center? I thought it was supposed to be like that because I don't know, it's weird. I kind of like it like that. So that line wasn't initially there because originally we just had the stops, and then we added in this accordion with how to get from point A to point B. I'm thinking of, like, if you look at like a flight booking, I'm not sure if that line is always centered. That's something I have to think about. Okay, I have to think about if I want it in the center or not. I'm kind of looking at it as like a bookend. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'll think about that. That's a small detail and an easy fix. But thank you, Mark. I'm glad that you think that it looks great because your opinion means a lot to me. I have a lot of respect for you. I've looked at your channel, so and you're a top rated seller on Fiverr, so much respect for you for sure. So I value your opinion. And hi, Ark, welcome, Ark, welcome back. Let me see what else. I guess it's fine like that too. I thought it was slightly off to the side and it was supposed to be in the middle. Some ideas for the map. Let's hear it. Give it to me, Mark. Being able to make it full screen and zoom in and see more details. Yeah, so Street View is next in the plan. Claude knows that. We have just been stuck on this 3D design. So after I'm happy with that, the street view is the next part in the plan. And Claude knows that. I'm not sure how detailed we can get. Thank you, Mark. That means a lot. Has Fable been able to work? Yeah, so Interblaze, it gave me... Thank you. I'm really, really trying. And as most people know, my time is very limited because I am a full-time math teacher at the end of the day. So if I didn't have that going on in my life, I would have so much more time on a daily basis to put into this. But I really am trying. I feel like I have the potential to be good at this, especially because I enjoy it so much and I'm having so much fun. So after I travel in the summer in July and then school's out, I will dedicate more time to this. Having an LLM wiki really helps me organize my life. I have been using Obsidian to help me organize my life a lot, Obsidian I have like 3 different vaults, and that has honestly really helped me stay on track. Hi, Austin. Oh, congrats on your first MacBook. Oh, Obsidian's what you're talking about. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I do have 3 different vaults on Obsidian. Um, and it's a great organizational tool, and just seeing the visual graph, like I'm a very visual person, so that kind of helps me. Sometimes I'm like, damn, that's what's going on in my brain. The inside of my brain looks like that. What type of MacBook did you get? I might not be the person to ask about that, but Mark probably knows the answers to that. Yes, my agents have access to my Obsidian. Claude is the one who creates the vaults for me. Until that answer went below. Oh, sorry, Interblaze. Sorry. So much going on. So Interblaze, the 3D and zoomed in globe idea, we're still working on it. It's helped me made progress. We implemented this idea yesterday, and then we have the 3D version. And we're going to work on it a little bit more. I actually have something to show you guys, and I really hope RPI comes in because I literally used his prompt. I haven't yet, Mark, because I have to go to Bangkok to buy a device. And I'm also trying to budget because I really want to buy an Insta360 camera for the trip that I'm about to go on. So many things to buy, not enough money because I'm just a teacher. I know, right? I think it looks really good. I'm gonna get your opinion on something soon because RPI wrote me a whole prompt in the comments of my stream yesterday, and I gave it to Claude, and it basically built a demo for me with sliders where we can kind of change the dimensions and the tilt of the 3D, and then we can kind of decide together which version looks the best. And then I got to give the map a rest because I'm getting carried away, and I have to finish building out this app. This is like the 3rd time I took a detour and came back to the map, but yeah, for sure. If Mark went live, like that would be awesome. Okay, yeah. So let me see what else. But okay, I'll show you. So, and then RPI wrote something else in the comments, and this was after I implemented this. I did this last night. So it told me if I add #tune to the end of this, now if we go to the 3D version, there's this slider section where we can, let me see if I put this full screen. Let me move my camera. Over here. We can adjust the tilt because we were talking yesterday about, oh, maybe it's a little bit too tilted. We can rotate it. I don't really want it rotated. Change the perspective. We could change the settings of it and decide which version of it we like the best. But it all kind of looks, I think that this version looks good. I just don't know if I want it tilted so much. Again, a very unnecessary feature of the app, just has been something fun to play around with. But I kind of need RPI here. I need RPI to help me, because this is all, literally, this is all his doing. He basically did all of this, not me. So I don't know. What I need to hear from you guys, what looks best? All the details changed. We were having trouble. There was a little glitch. It was like on my monitor, you couldn't see all the details of the map, but then when I looked at it on my MacBook screen, you could see the details, but the stream wasn't able to see what I was seeing. But I told Claude about that. Claude fixed that. I think you can definitely see the details, like the regional borders and things like that. You can see that a lot clearer now on stream. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe tilt it less. Not sure. Not sure. I should look at what RPI said. Let me go back. Thanks, Austin. Ooh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. The overall end goal, hold on, let me move this back. Do I like the placement of that? Okay. The overall end goal is just really just for the user to be able to generate an itinerary for themselves. Yeah, no, Mark, for sure. I definitely agree with you. I just kind of got carried away, and I went on a complete detour from what I was doing, and then I got carried away. It was just fun to play with, but today, I really do have to move on. I have to move on with the features of the app. It was just something that I thought it would be a one-shot deal, and then it turned into like a 3-day ordeal, and I just got carried away. But I had fun with it. I really did. So it is what it is. We're going to move on today, though. Yeah, it's like Austin, it's like a day-by-day plan for their trip. It's for people who don't really have the stamina to plan a trip to Thailand, like somebody who might feel overwhelmed by trying to figure out, where should I go if I have X amount of time? And, how can I choose which destinations and what should I do there? A lot of people don't travel because they don't want to deal with the research. So it's meant to help people like that. Claude goes through the entire code base and determine. The overall goal, everybody traveling the world and chilling. Yeah, starting with Thailand, but I love Mark's idea of expanding it globally. Maybe starting with all the destinations, all the countries that I've been to. Yeah. It's all in here. It's all on this part. And before Fable 5 was dropped, we were working on this leave a review section where now, after a user travels, they can write a review about their experience doing certain activities. So that way, future users can come in and use the reviews as value use it as input to decide, okay, should I skip this activity? Is it worth doing? And so on and so forth. Let me see, Mark. What are 10 things? This is missing. Improve the landing page to convert more. What is the one feature I should add? Go Thailand! Hi, who is that? How do you say your name? Is it we? Welcome. Okay, Mark, if you don't mind, I'm just going to screenshot what you said in the chat because we're actually still not even finished going through building out all of the features of this app. So I think when it's all said and done, that's something I want to run at the end. Because then, oh, you're still going. There's a 6. Okay, let me screenshot this. Yeah. Oh, the chat. You should also connect with local businesses in Thailand, make it to where each business has their own reviews page. So, oh, nice. What part of Thailand do you live in? No. Mark, you're good? No. No, Mark, I understand you now. I totally understand you. And really, like, the advice that I took from you made my workflow and my life so much better. So now I take your input seriously. So that's why I'm just screenshotting and saving it because I'm not sure if I could do it right now, but I will. Austin, so there's a long story behind your idea, but basically I don't want users to review specific establishments, and that's because the defamation laws in Thailand are very, very strict. So I can't risk putting myself in danger. Anyway, with the review system, I have Supabase and I have it set up so I have to approve all of the reviews before they go public because of the defamation laws in Thailand. So I need to protect myself. So, but if I could avoid people leaving reviews for specific businesses and not slandering anybody's name, that will just make me feel a little more secure. I have to be very careful of that. Hi, RPI. I was just talking about you. I can't wait to show you. I ran your comment into Claude. And I think I replied to your comment. Claude even said your viewer proves to be excellent. Again, no, you didn't miss anything yet. And you're in southeastern Thailand. A couple hours from Bangkok. Cool, I'm in Phuket. How long have you been living here? Oh, another morning period. Okay. Okay, so RPI, let me show you because I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. So, oh, cool. How was that? The sea has been rough. The sea has been pretty rough these days, I feel. So, 8 years. Wow, nice. Um, so I used to teach in Thailand. I was a math teacher at an international school here. That's how I moved here. But after a year, I quit that job and now I teach virtually. So it's a remote job. I teach in the New York time zone. So because I live in Thailand, I'm allowed to live in Thailand and have that job, but I teach at night because it's morning in New York when it's evening and nighttime and middle of the night for me here. But I do live in Thailand. I technically teach in Thailand, but I'm teaching kids in New York State. Um, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's flexible. I mean, it's not great money or anything, but it gives me flexibility. Okay, RPI. So you tell me. Yesterday, yesterday we couldn't really see the details in the map from my monitor. Um, I think Claude fixed that. I think it looks a little better now. I ran the first comment that you left me on the live stream. I ran that into Claude. It created a demo site for me where we can adjust the tilt and the rotation and the scale and all of these things. And then we can pick the version that we think looks the best and tell Claude like what those settings are. 4:30 a.m. There's something about coders that love to be up all night long. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was on the non-B visa and the work permit initially, and then when I quit that job, I had to cancel the work permit, and the visa, leave the country, apply for the DTV. But I'm grateful for coming here on that visa because it was a resident visa, so it allowed me to open up a Thai bank account and all of those things that you can't do on the visa I'm on now. So yeah. And honestly, RPI, I don't even know if it needs any of these changes at this point. I would just say maybe the tilt is too much. We were saying the tilt is too much. But I don't know. Like it looks good to me now. Let me know anything. I know you left a second comment. You replied to my reply. But I didn't get a chance to put that into Claude. Let me know if there's anything from that you think that it needs. Or anything here that you think I should play around with that you want to see. RPI, this is like, you're in control of this now. Because it just looks way better as a whole now. Way better than it did yesterday. The light mode version looks like this. I guess I don't know about this card like popping out of the frame. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if that bothers me or not. I'm using Codex for all my work, but it's just been consuming a lot of tokens the past few days. I'm running 2 pro subscriptions simultaneously. Might have to get a 3rd one. Yeah, I know about the tokens. I guess like if you do it for your job, it makes a lot of sense to invest a lot more money than I do on all these subscriptions right now as, you know, a beginner and a learner. But if that's what you do for work, you know, it does make sense to have multiple subscriptions. They are sharing, I think they are sharing the same settings. Wait, reset. No, wait. You said the light mode looks much more tilted. Yeah, the light mode's on 32 degrees. Oh yeah, no, it's the dark mode's also on 32 degrees. I think maybe it just looks like that because of the color. You can see the the background of the map more visibly in the light mode. The dark mode, it blends. Yeah, then for you it makes sense. Right now I'm just on the $20 plan for everything. But eventually, you know, as time goes on and I progress and I keep moving forward, you know, I am willing to invest more money in it for sure. Yeah, and I also kind of just want to show, you know, normies that they can learn. The background enhances the perspective. What do you prefer? So should I maybe have for the dark mode, should I maybe have Claude change the background a little bit? I'm thinking. Like in light mode, the background enhances the perspective. Maybe it could take a look at the dark mode and fix the background so we get that same effect. And I don't mind the tilt. I don't really like this right here. What's going on here? How it's like cutting out of the border. Okay, let me see. I think the settings are good. So let me see. That was something else. Yeah, okay. I'm going to screenshot it. Let me see. The default's already softened. Oh, okay. All right. It fixed the tilt. Okay, in terms of the 3-dimensional map settings, I actually like what you have as the default now. So I actually don't want to change the numbers any more than we already have. Two things that I would like to change though. In light mode, I'm noticing that the background of the map enhances the perspective, but you really don't get that effect in dark mode because the background is so dark and it kind of blends in with the rest of the page. So maybe we could change the background in dark mode a little bit to give that same perspective enhancement that we get in the light mode. Also, something that is bugging me with the three-dimensional version is that because it's tilted, the card pops out a little bit too much and it goes out of the borders of the web page. I attached a screenshot of what I'm talking about. It happens both in light mode and in dark mode. It's just more apparent in light mode, so the screenshot is of what I'm seeing in the light mode. I don't want to change the tilt. I want to keep it at 32 degrees, but I want to fix this issue. Don't tell me it didn't. Mother effer. I knew it. I said all of that and it didn't take it. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I just joined in. Can you explain the goal of this tool? Yes. Hold on one second. By the way, did you get around to playing with the... No, so RPI, that's what I was talking about. I didn't get a chance to play around with that part of what you wrote to me in the comments. And hi, Mysterian. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe I over-explained myself a little bit. Now I have to do it again. Shoot. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe I talk too much and over-explain, but I just want to make sure that Claude understands me. All right. Let me try that again. But welcome, Mysterian. Welcome. Okay, so I actually like the default numbers that you have for the three-dimensional version of the map now. So I don't want to change the numbers any further. The one thing that I do notice is that in the light mode, the background enhances the perspective of the three-dimensional version, but you don't get that same effect in the light mode. In the dark mode, because the background is too dark and blends in with the rest of the page. Mysterian, you got me all self-conscious now about what I'm saying to Claude. Maybe I'm just a talker. And then what else did I say? Okay. Oh. Also, something else that I'm noticing is that in the three-dimensional mode, because the map is tilted, the card is popping out too much and coming outside of the borders of the page. I don't want to change the tilt though. I like it at 32 degrees, but I want to fix this. I'm attaching a screenshot of what I'm talking about from the light mode because it's just more visible in the light mode, but it also has to be fixed in the dark mode. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. For me, just this is how I would speak, so it just makes it easier for me to talk this way. If the tokens burn, the tokens burn. Hi Val, welcome. I'm making a Thailand itinerary builder. I'll show you. It's an app where users can choose the number of days that they're planning to travel, the number of stops that they want to make, where they would be entering Thailand, what their travel style is, what their interests are, what their budget is, their travel pace, the month, and it builds them a custom itinerary. It tells you how to get from point A to point B. It tells you what the weather in each region would be, because the weather in Thailand is regional, right? If it's rainy season in one region, it might not be rainy season in another. And it gives you a day-by-day plan for each destination. Let me see. Looking back at the previous message, Mark's suggestion about using markers to add more useful information. Yeah, so I definitely want more photos, especially here, because here is where things get really, really wordy. And I feel like it's so many words and not enough pictures. But once we get through this 3-dimensional fiasco, the next thing on the to-do list is to add, it's going to add the street view for each stop. So that's the next thing for the map. And I know you said something about the elevation. RPI, just remind me, is that the second comment that you left me on the video? I think what I might do is that's something I might play around with later off stream after this session runs out and then it resets later. I'll play around with it like I did last night, so that way I could just move on. Because at this point, I could always come back to the map, but at this point, I'm driving myself a little bit crazy. Hi, Neil. Hi, Neil. Welcome. Sure. Of course you can say something. Yeah. As long as it's within reason. I know you are old enough, but are you watching ReZero? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what it is. And where would I watch it? Let me know what it is and where I would watch it. My go-to approach is first use to generate a best class design mockup and choose a style like feel. And choose style I like. That's a good idea. I should try. I've never used that before. Now I know that I like what Claude Design gives me. So now I'm already thinking about my next project that I'll probably start in Claude Design, and get the design that I want first. Because I think a lot of what I learned with this project is I started building it based on the idea. and it wasn't giving me the design that I wanted. So then I had to go, I messed around with the design for so many days before we even got to this map section. So, but all of this, you know, has been a great learning experience for me, because now I know, okay, now I know for the next project, like how to start it better to help my workflow. Yeah, I do have ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT image helps me out a lot with things too. So I'll play around with that too. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see what Neil has been saying. You can try if you want to see, but it's anime. Anime is cool. In YouTube, I love watching ReZero because in first I thought it's so bad. Okay, cool. I'll give it a try when, if I ever have time to sit down and actually watch something for pleasure. At this point, I feel like I have this couch right here and I look at it all the time. I'm like, why am I never just sitting on the couch and watching TV and relaxing? Like, I'm always doing something. RPI said, of course, at this point, I think we're just refining something that's already good. Yeah, RPI for sure. And then I just got carried away with it. So today I want to move on, and then maybe in my own time, play around with the things that you suggested, like the elevation, because truly RPI, anything that you have suggested has been amazing. And Claude even says it. Claude even says it himself or herself. I love watching ReZero because of that. I'm going to support. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. The tunes panel defaults are synced. So tomorrow. Well, I am on stream now. Neil, I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know if it would be related to what I'm doing. Let me give it a watch first and see what it's all about. Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened to me. I got carried away, but it was definitely a fun few days, I have to say. It was definitely a fun few days. I really like the visual elements of things, and I know functionality is most important. I know that, but again, since I'm not pressed for time and this is not something that I'm selling or that I'm monetizing off of or anything, it really, I'm in no rush. If I get fixated on something for a few days. No, Neil, you're not a bother at all. Not a bother at all. Definitely not a bother. Echo, yes. I'm the same. I could get fixated on the color of a button, no joke, and I would sit with that for days. Like, those are the things that I would get fixated on, but it means that you're a detail-oriented person then, which I think is a great quality. I think I'm a detail-oriented person, and I think that's a good thing. So sick. Okay, wait, so now the card, yep, now the card doesn't pop out. But wait, what about the background? Did it fix the background? Put your finger next to exactly. You put your finger on exactly white light mode film. The sage water silhouettes against a tilted slab while the dark border just dissolves. So the dark mode's 3D now gets a soft neon pool. Okay, I think I see what it's talking about. I think it looks good. I do. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Yeah, RPI. I think I'm gonna keep the 2D and the 3D versions for now, just because I do also like the way it looks in 2D. I know it's unnecessary, but I'm just gonna keep it for now since I can't decide, and maybe at the end I'll eliminate one of them or come back like I said, I think on my downtime I am gonna play with the other things that you mentioned about the elevation and things like that, and see what it gives me. And then, so I don't want to eliminate it for now. I know it's unnecessary, but who cares? I like it. It's fun. Let me see, Neil. Oh, if you are stressed, I promise to watch for you every time I feel stressed. Well, thank you, Neil, for the suggestion. Sometimes I wish I had something to watch to kind of like take my mind off of everything. And I have been looking for something to watch, so I'll definitely, it's going to be the weekend, so I'll have some downtime. So if I have a chance, I'll definitely watch it for you, because I need something to watch to take my mind off of working and things like that. You could import Google Earth's 3D Blender to create Thailand itinerary for a map if you want to stretch it. That's where my mind goes when I see the map. But okay, well, Echo, then let me just screenshot your message so we won't go there today. But I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna put that idea in my pocket and play with it, because I just want to. I'm excited for the next thing because it is gonna give us the street view now. Okay, let's move on. Let me just see something. This is exactly the same, right? Because this is that attention to detail. Yep, it looks exactly the same. Yeah, it looks good. No, don't go there. It's my mind. It needs to stop at times. You'll end up down another rabbit hole. Yeah, I don't want to go down another rabbit hole right now, but I'm down to go down another one in the future. I just need a little break from going down one. Oh, I think it looks good, but even 5 years ago, implementing this would have taken at least a week. That's true. That's true. I mean, we're lucky enough that, we could get this done in a few days. Okay. All right, we're good. That was it, right? Okay. Actually streaming now. And all of that looks great. Remind me what is next on the agenda. I think it was the Street View feature. If that's the case, you can go ahead and start building that. Thanks for stopping by, Wee. You continue to enjoy Thailand as well. And Neil said, if you don't do anything, I mean, you don't know your work, you can. That's okay, Neil. That's okay. Are you saying you want me to live stream while I watch that? While I watch the show? The 2D version actually also looks really, really good. Oh, I'm so crazy. But I'm good. We made a lot of we did a lot with this. I am very happy with it. Can't promise I'll never end up back here again, but oh, you want me to like kind of get the word out there about the show because a lot of people don't like it. I'll be honest with you, Neil, I don't have a big following or anything like that. But I'll definitely give it a watch on my own time. No, you're not a bother. You don't have to shut up. You're definitely not a bother. It's interesting to see what people want to watch. People live stream. Me personally, sitting on the couch watching TV, I don't think would be interesting, but I definitely am interested in watching it because I do need something to watch. So I'll watch a few episodes, and then if you come back, we could talk about it. I'll let you know how I felt about it. Let's see the usage. Yesterday, the usage went crazy. Okay. That's okay. Claude Design just using Fable 5 yesterday. We went to I think with just one prompt, I think it ate up 47%. Okay, well, my next live will be tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to watch it by then because I have to work tonight. But Saturday, Sunday, I have off of work, and I go to the gym in the mornings, but Saturday, Sunday, I don't go to the gym. So I'll have more time on the weekend. Yeah, of course. Okay, what did it do with the map saga? The map saga. The map saga. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, Echo. So that's why uh Azor, who's usually here, he mentioned to me on day one to use Olama. And yesterday I did a little research on it just because I didn't really fully understand what it was. But it's supposed to help with token usage as well. But I have to read up more on it, on how to use it. Yeah, not bad. I'm using extra. All right, take care, Neil. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for your support. It means a lot. What you got? Each stop row and the room ends with a small I icon. Big cities look amazing, smaller islands. Okay, well that makes sense. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to the community reviews. Yeah, it is. I have to republish it. It's not it's not set up to the like the subdomain that I'm gonna give it eventually. It just has the replit domain. Let me see, what is the domain for it? I think it's Thailand. Yeah, Thailand itinerary builder .replit.app. Oh, I can't. Thailand itinerary builder .replit.app. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, RPI, because I know that we only have until June 22nd. Yeah, so that's why I figured even if it gobbles up my tokens or whatever it is, if it's only going to be temporary, then let me just use it and experiment with it now so I know what its capabilities are. Cool. Okay, so now it has this, which is going to take us to Google Maps. And here we are, guys. We're in Bangkok. Where is this in Bangkok? Look, there's a Grab delivery driver. Where is he? Where'd he go? Damn, what part of Bangkok is that? Bangkok is huge. So that's the Grab delivery driver. Where are we? Where are we? Wait, are we by? Oh no, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Wait, why do I feel like I was over here? Are we by Khaosan Road? I think we're by the party street, guys. I think we're by the party street. Wait, no way. I feel like I was over here waiting for a cab. Where is it? No. Who knows? All the streets might look the same. Okay. All right, that's cool. I would prefer that if you click the actual number on the map, you get the street view. And obviously it's not perfect, right? It's just, is this like, what is this? This is like a police station. Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is so cute. Okay, I like it. I like it. What about Phuket? I wonder, because I live here, I wonder where you end up. Maybe Phuket town. Yep, I was right. This is Phuket town. Hi, Justin. Where'd you used to, welcome. First of all, welcome. Where'd you used to live? In Phuket or just in Thailand? How come I can't move around in Phuket? Oh, there we go. Oh, we're on some side street in Phuket. I love the little side streets. Yeah, I do. You lived in Chiang Mai, but you lived in Phuket as well. You know, I love Chiang Mai, and when I went there, I was like, wow, like I could actually live here. But the only reason why I couldn't was because I need a beach. I'm a beach person. Um, so yeah, Arena AI. I do know Phuket well. I mean, I could, but it's a huge island, so there's still more of it I need to explore. It's very impressive. That said, there is a limit on how awesome a designer writing feature can be. Arena AI, okay. I have to look into that. Yeah, Chiang Mai has so much charm to it. When I went there, I was like, oh my God, this place is so charming. Um, and definitely feels more authentic than Phuket does. But I need to be by the beach. Okay. I like the street view feature. Okay, the street view feature is great. The only thing I'm thinking is I would prefer if the user could click the number on the actual map and then have it open the street view in another tab rather than that eye icon. That's exactly what I'm talking about, RPI. I'd rather it be on the marker on the map than over here. I don't need it over here. I'd rather it be on the map since it's kind of a map feature. Um so yeah, we'll see. That has to be changed. All right, we're an hour and 14 minutes in. Let me run to the bathroom really quick. BRB. Okay. I'm back. And it's still working perfect. Yeah, so let's get that done and then we're gonna go back to the boring work, but I'm so excited to go back to the boring work. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Echo. Let me see. The boarding pass with I see Bangkok, 4 nights, Chiang Mai, 3 nights. Wait, Echo, hold on. What do you mean? Like this is just it's just like just what you see when you load the page. It's just like a mock itinerary, but you're seeing instead of each under its respective regional code. Oh, you mean this? Like to move this over here and this over here? Like so it's aligned? can also include more information in the itinerary. I only see a single row, but a list of additional details could be useful, similar to how hotels display amenities. It's a good point, Echo. The only thing is, I'm wondering, when you build like a crazy itinerary, let's say 30 days. Oh, but it does show up over here. Like, it does show up in place. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay. All right, I'll fix that. Cause that's, see, you pay attention to small details. I like that. I like that. I need another eye like that. So thank you. That I'll fix because alignment, that's important. And if it is aligning with larger itineraries, so it should align there. And then RPS said you can also include more in the itinerary. Hotels display amenities with icons placed. So hold on, let's pull this. I'm wondering, is that in the day-by-day plan though? Oh, what happened? What happened to my weather? Something happened here. Okay, good. Now you click the numbers. Wait a second. What happened? Now the weather section is all... Oh, is it because I didn't pick... Oh, I didn't pick a month. I think that's why. Hold on. Okay. All right. I get it now. When, if you don't pick a month, it tells you information about the weather. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So many ideas. So that needs to be fixed. And then RPI, I only see a single row, but a list of additional details could be useful. Like more than... Hi, Junk. Welcome. Give you Fable 5? I can barely give Fable 5 to myself. I can barely give it to myself. Are we only getting it on, are people not getting Fable 5 if they're on the free plan? Is that what's happening? All right. So all those things, let's do that at the end. Let me actually get my notepad out though, because let's be honest, if I don't, I won't, I'm not going to remember. Oh. Okay. I have... So, wow, I forgot about these notes. So, Echo's suggestion, make sure mock itinerary is aligned on boarding pass. RPI's suggestion was more information in itinerary. Similar to hotels. Displaying. I know what you're talking about. With the icons that hotels, like I can visualize that. That's a good feature. Amenities. Description. Okay. It's all in the notes. It's all in the notes. All right, that's saved. Now, let's move back on to the boring work with Supabase, and because I never even finished that review section. There's still, I think, a few things that need to be done with it. Okay, we're not even at 50% yet, and I'm an hour and 24 minutes in. I've done a lot of yapping though, so I haven't been using it for an hour and a half straight. Hover over the pin and it glows. Yeah. Crabby. Just took you to some hotel in Crabby. Crabby's nice though. Okay. Alrighty. Moving on. Displaying. Okay. Okay, yes, I'm finally ready to go back to the reviews section and we'll pick up with session 4. Yeah, RPI, I can visualize what you're talking about. I definitely like that idea. So I wrote that in my notes, and definitely something I'll implement afterwards. So now I gotta make sure I'm logged into Supabase. Yep, I'm logged in. Perfect. We can finally finish this review section. I never thought that this would take this long to build. That's the one thing I have to say about my Obsidian vault. And Claude did build it for me and build the plan. It told me that, oh, I should plan to build the Thailand calculator for 2 days and build the itinerary builder for 2 days. And the calculator took me 7 days. And I think I'm on day 12 of this one. But this one is very involved. It's very intricate. This is not a 2-day project. One batch fetch. Okay. And then I think I'm going to have to make a mock review of somewhere I've been so I can give an honest review, just so we can put it onto the page. no more side quests for me. Until I finish building this out. After this, there's still one more feature that needs to be built. And now I'm just thinking, is it too much? Hi, Slopes. I love that name. Slopes. So, Slopes, just a little bit about me. I'm new to vibe coding and I'm just learning. This is only version 1 of the app, and I live in Thailand. I've been living in Thailand for 2 years, and a lot of my audience, my followers on Instagram and TikTok, I post a lot of Thailand informational content, and the majority of my audience, they always message me asking me to help them plan their trips to Thailand. So, and I figured to help me learn vibe coding, let me build something that will bring those people value and help answer those questions. But you're right, and you're not the first person to say that in today's live session, that I should expand this and make it global. And maybe in another version, I would definitely be open to making it global, because it would work. No, I live here. So, and that kind of gives me an edge with building this, because I can even tell in the day-by-day plans that are being generated if the plans are realistic or not. So there are a lot of information that Claude inputted into this that I didn't agree with. Like, it was generating day plans that were unrealistic for a human being to fit all of that in one day. It was suggesting activities, let's say in the month of September, that aren't open in September because some things are seasonal here. So because I have a lot of knowledge on Thailand, that also helps me build an app like this. But travel is my passion, so I would love to make it a global thing. But then I also have to be careful of, like, what information do I feel confident is credible and what information is not. But I'm definitely down. We could collab in future projects. I'm learning GitHub. Oh, we could work on. Echo, I would love that. Seriously, I would love that. I mean, if you're actually serious, I would love to collab with you. The two of us might really end up down a serious rabbit hole, though, the way both of us think. But I'm 100% down to work with you. Assign a button to you. Okay, now what do I have to do? Because I'm new to Supabase and everything. Okay. Any activity in the day by day that has approved reviews now shows a small star summary next to leave a review. One review. Click it and the reviews unfold. In the month it was posted. Blah, blah, blah. 5 new unit tests. With the vertical alignment of the stop codes. Okay, let me screenshot that. Oh my god, all these screenshots. I'm just wondering, is it supposed to be centered? For some reason I liked that it wasn't, but is that now I never looked at that as an error. But now I'm thinking, hold on, wait, one thing at a time. Let me finish reading this. 5 new unit tests. Okay, so the unit tests are running, right? Your one test review is still pending, which means it's invisible to everybody. Approving it is perfect on camera moment. It's staging me. Nice, Mark. Lucky you. Yeah, and I also have OCD. In your opinion, it looks better centered. Okay. I value your opinion a lot, so I'm gonna give it a think. Your one test review is still pending, which means it's invisible. Okay. I value your opinion also, so all right. I'll fix it. Superbase table editor. Okay, hold on. I'm in Superbase. Table editor. Find your test row, double click the status. Change pending to approved. I just typed that and then save in the app. Okay. Day plans, rotate activities. So you're okay. I don't want this one. Just said testing on stream. I want to write an actual review. Proper moderation workflow, including save. All right. So let's write a mock review. Before I do that, let me there's a photo I had saved. Let me take a look at that, about that alignment thing. Okay. On this is centered. All right, guys, I'll change the alignment. Should I do that now or should I keep, no, let me keep doing this. All right, alignment will be changed, not a problem. Now, let me just go for 5 days, one stop. Let me go to Phuket and see if there's anything I can write a review on. What month did I choose? April? Yeah, it is hot. Land in Phuket, clear immigration, transfer your hotel, yada, yada, yada. Sunrise at Prompt at the Cape. Bangla Road in Patong. Ladyboy shows that they're not joking. That's what happens in Patong. I have my opinions on Patong, so maybe let me not write a review. Full day snorkel tip. Big Buddha and watch along. Okay. Ooh, Freedom Beach. Freedom Beach is my favorite beach. Okay. Let's see. How should my review go? I think I'll align it centered. I think that's what cause look, The lines here are centered. So, yeah. Okay. Freedom Beach is my absolute favorite beach in Phuket. The water is crystal clear. The sand is super soft and white. It's the nicest beach that I've seen in Phuket so far. Just a heads up, something that you need to know. Freedom Beach is not easy to access. Be prepared to hike down. There's a paid way where you have to pay 100 baht, and the hike down is easier because it's mostly stairs. And then there's the freeway, which is similar to rock climbing. I suggest paying the 100 baht and taking the stairs. $100. Let's say Thai baht. Free Beach is my absolute favorite beach in Phuket. The water is crystal clear. The sand is super soft and white. It's the nicest beach I've seen in Phuket so far. Something that you need to know. No, this is too. Just a heads up. Freedom Beach is not easy to access. Don't take the freeway, guys, I'm telling you. I did both. And I'll pay every single time. Yeah, Mysterian, that's true. I have no formal coding experience. I'm a math teacher, and I'm originally from New York City. No. Anybody who's been here from the beginning knows that about me. It's based on the user's interest. So the user chooses what their travel style is, what their budget is, what pace they want to move at, and then there's an option where they can pick additional interests or like must-see places on their bucket list. But I'm a math teacher. Mostly high school math is what I've taught majority of my career. And there's a free way which is similar to rock climbing. I suggest paying the 100 baht. When you leave the beach, if you don't feel like hiking back up after a long day at the beach, there is an option to take a longtail boat, water taxi to Patong, but that will cost you 500 baht. Okay. Great beach though. Should I put my name? Everybody does know it's me. That's okay. Sanitize user reviews. What do you mean by that? So, because right now I have it set up where I have to approve it. So let me see. I have to change it from pending to approved. See if it works. Okay. Approved. Okay, it approved, and now what? Look at the rose itinerary. Okay. Okay, so I have to look into DOM Purify. If you don't want to get cross-site scripting in your admin panel. Ay, ay, ay. That's what I have to say to all this. Okay, so RPI has never steered me wrong. He has only steered me in the best direction, so I take what he has to say very seriously. Okay, let me see if did this work? Did this actually work? No, I don't see it. What did I do wrong on Supabase? It says approved on my end. Look at the rows, activity ID. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I changed the status from pending to approved on Supabase, but when I reloaded the page, wait, maybe I didn't pull this. Did I not pull it? Oh my God, that's why I'm an idiot. I didn't pull it. Okay, forget it. Okay, oh, look, here it is, perfect. Okay, good thing I didn't run that. Okay, 5 stars, 1 review. Oh, there it is. There's my review. So cool. So cool. Okay, this I love. I think this gives a lot of value. Let me look up what RPI said. Well, let me run the next thing first. Yeah, this is nice. This is, as a traveler, I truly would read the reviews. Like, the way I read hotel reviews to make sure that nobody's writing that they had bed bugs or something like that. I mean, I read reviews like crazy. So, a proper moderation workflow. RPI is speaking facts, like, really. And Echo, you should have seen yesterday when I put into Claude what RPI was saying. I told Claude, like, you know, a viewer generated this prompt for me, and Claude literally said, wow, your viewer knows its stuff. Like, your viewer knows what it's talking about. And then I fed another one in from RPI, and Claude said, your viewer continues to be excellent. So, like, even Claude knows that RPI is legit. Including a saved Supabase view, so you... Okay. Okay, let's move on to session 5. Okay, he said, DOM Purify. What is that? It'd be like that sometimes, Echo, like, truly. No, but we agree with it, Claude. If anything, we knew first. We knew it first. What does it do? Dawn purifies, sanitizes HTML. Is this something I can tell Claude Code to implement for me? I probably can, right? Yeah. Duh. Okay. Just wait, because I'm going to let Claude know that it was your suggestion, and Claude is going to gas you up again. Okay. So what did I just get? At this point, God even knows what the plan is. The plan is never ending. Now moderation, MD in your repo with a full checklist. So pull whenever it's there. Save your power tools one time. Okay, so first, let me pull. In Supabase, open the SQL editor. Create 4 saved snippets for each one. Wait, what am I doing? I think I'm allowed to show this on stream, right? There's nothing private here. Right, is there anything? Not me being like paranoid. I don't see anything. All right. So this is what I'm looking at. Create 4 save snippets. Paste the name and save it. I don't understand what it wants me to do. These snippets persist in your project forever, so your moderation. Okay, oh shit. We're at 91% now. Okay, then I don't want to ask, I just want to figure it out. What does it want me to do? Create 4 saved snippets? What the hell is a snippet? To generate courier. All 4 on the, to copy, oh, okay, it's in the MD file. For each one, new courier paste. Okay, I have to access the MD file then? Is that what it wants me to do? All right. Okay, documents, Claude projects, Thailand itinerary builder. Oh. No, I think it's in my folder. Oh, files. Thank you. This has got to be it, right? Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So it wants me to copy these into Supabase, right? These 4. Okay. All right. That's 1. It just wants me to do this and then name it. How do I name it? Just here? Rename? What was it? Yeah, by 1 and run. Okay. Pending queue. Okay. Okay, rename, and then I have to run it. Okay. All right, that's 1. Was I supposed to run it? It didn't say run. It said paste, name it, and save. I guess. Okay, this was working this tiny window, review counts. Okay. Okay, next one. Approved by ID. Replace 1, 2, 3. What does that mean? Oh, okay, cool. Approved by ID. What am I replacing 1, 2, 3 with? It says replace 1, 2, 3. Where ID equals, and then it says approve. It says replace 1, 2, 3, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be replacing it with. Reject by ID. I didn't run those yet because it says, what does it say here? It says replace 1, 2, 3. Replace 1, 2, 3. What would I replace it with? One line updates when used. Is that something I change as I go? All right. I didn't run those yet because I'm a little confused, but that's okay. I have 9% left, so I want to tell it about the DOM Purify. So hold on, okay. Yeah, I'm going to. They're suggesting I'll do that at the same time. To sanitize. Oh, no, 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 no. Why am I typing? Approve by ID and reject by ID. I'm a little confused with what you mean by replace 1, 2, 3. I will have to be passed in based on the review. What do you mean, the review for the beach? Oh. Oh, ID will have to be passed in. Okay, oh my God, sorry. Sorry, I'm reading it as I'd, because I wrote a review about the beach, about hiking down and hiking up. Okay. I'm an idiot. ID will be the user's ID. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Okay, let's see what it says. Whew, wrote me a novel. Your viewer's instinct is exactly right in general, and Dom Purify is indeed the standard. When an app renders user content as HTML, sanitizing matters a moment. Here's why our reviews don't have that door. Review text is rendered through React as plain text. And React escapes everything. There's no HTML parsing, except for malicious markup. The one place the app does use right. It's not the form. Anyone with browser dev tools can skip our form entirely, insert directly into Supabase using the public. That's by design. That's by design, and that's why the defenses sit where they sit. Hi, Sissy. I hope you got some sleep. Please tell me that you got some sleep, because I know you've been up. I'm going to be on stream until my session usage runs out, which is probably going to be soon. I'm trying to read through this novel that it wrote me. Client side tenant would be a fifth lock on the door that's bolted 4 ways. Is don't add it today with one promise attached. The moment we ever render review text as anything richer than plain text. Tell your viewer that their radar is good. This code base just deliberately never opens the door they're guarding. One practical addition for you: if a review arrives full of HTML tags or code junk, that's a reject on site at someone's programming. Okay. It deals with that in React without allowing HTML. There are still ways to bypass it using gadgets, but it's a stretch to worry about that now. Okay. But good to know. I guess we pocket it for now, and then if we come back to it later, or if we ever need it. But it's important for me to know about all of these things, actually. So the 123 is a placeholder for a reviews ID number. Every row in your reviews table Sissy, I had a deep clean. My house was deep cleaned today too, so we're like on the same schedule. I like to do it before the weekend, so that way the house is clean sheets, everything for the weekend, because that's the time that I finally get to decompress a little bit. So no better way to do it than with a clean house, clean bed, clean mind. Run pending queue, get a table of waiting reviews, open, approve by ID. Edit that line. still a little confused. So I didn't run the approved by ID. It says run pending queue. I did. And you get a table. Okay. Wait. And you get a table of waiting reviews. And the first column is each one's ID. Oh, say a review you want to okay, I see. Open approved by ID. Okay. So I only run this. I get it now. When I approved my review, I did it manually. I literally typed in approve. Now, I go here, I run this. These are the pending reviews. This one was just the one I did the other day, testing on stream. Then I go here, change the ID to this number, and then run that. And that one review will then turn into approved. Are the power user path useful when the queue gets long? Does exactly the same thing. Okay, I got it. I understand. Make sure. Yeah, that's what I would want. But okay. Okay, for now, at least I understand what this is now. Like, just took me a minute. Make sure tests are in place to prevent HTML rendering in all fields without exception, without seeing the code. It's really difficult to know what level of security. Yes, it's a manual way. Some journey because I might need them to sleep and come back. Yes, Sissy, go ahead. I'm not sure. I can't tell you what time. I'm just going until it stops. I'm just gonna go until it stops me. Okay, RPI. Let me. So then in this session it says there's gonna be a report link, profanity guard, and guidelines note. That's just a note. Or the collapse accordion. Okay, but let's. Okay, before we move on, this is just something that the same viewer put in the chat. Please read it and let me know what you think and if there's anything we can do. So, okay. Yeah, for sure. RPI, let me do that for you. Let me just see what it's saying now. Yeah, sissy, I don't drink alcohol. Um, but I used to. And when I did, I actually used to love drinking beer. Um, so if you're asking me which one, I would suggest that one, but I don't, it's been a long time since those days. Um, but any hard liquor when I used to go out and drink and party and stuff like that, it just made me way too crazy. So beer was always playing it safe, but that would just be if I did still drink, that would be my suggestion. Okay, RPI, let me scroll up for you while it's thinking. Uh, Let me go full screen for you because that'll make it easier. Okay, right here. And you let me know if I should scroll. I might need that echo because I speak a shit ton of gibberish to AI. Okay. Okay, so you said, so RPI says that's good. Oh, I can scroll all the way down. I think you read everything. Okay, now this is a new one. The viewer is right, and this one we act on. My previous answer was trust reacts escaping, which is true today, but nothing currently prevents a future change. Say someone adding under silently breaking and guarantee the test from um 2 layers, both implementable right now with 0 dependencies, 2 render outputs, a guardrail scan, all green, pushed. Oh, okay, it did it. Tell your viewer their ask is now enforced by the test suite, not by my word. 199 test screens, pull whenever. Proof of review content. The test view genuinely it's telling me what good stream content is. My first draft of the render test was worthless. Past The review list only renders when expanded. Okay. So the reviews feature now has pre-moderation at database level, a moderation guide, machine enforced app ready for session. Okay. I honestly don't fully understand what just happened. I'm gonna be honest. Session 6, I don't think I need session 6. I think session 6 was optional. I'm not sure if I actually need that. I need to be reminded of exactly what that was. But I am ready to go on to the collapse each stop accordion. We'll see what we can get out of this 5%. Might as well run it. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we did in the previous step, but I'm guessing it's making everything safer. Ensure that any mistake which changes rendering in the future does not expose you without. Oh, okay. So it's just giving me more protection. Which is important, so it was an important step to take. Was the optional polish trio. Report this review link so readers can flag something after it's public. A profanity filter. Exactly. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that for now. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you, RPI, again. Again and again. And I'm still not even done with all of your suggestions. When my session limit resets in like 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever it is, I'm gonna play around with the elevation prompt. I'm just gonna play around with it for fun, off stream. It's actually doing a lot with this 5%. I mean, I don't think the task is that big. Okay, yeah, for sure. If you, I don't know how to test it, but we definitely should. Probably not today because I know I'm gonna run out of usage right now, and then I will have to jump off because I have work in an hour. Um, but like we'll definitely test it just to make sure that I'm okay. Thank you, thank you. Again, all of this is so much more than I ever thought I would be learning. So, wow, I can't believe it's still going. Can't believe it's still going. Ooh, it's about to stop. Just finish, just finish. Oh my god, there's a kitty cat. There's a cat in my, not in my house. Where'd you come from? Oh, come on. With the 1%, please just finish. Finish the task. Okay, let me then republish. Let me republish this. The app's gotten seriously rich today. Globe entrance, 3D slab match review pins, community reviews, end to end now. Okay, perfect. This is one last thing on the agenda. Oh, now it's publishing. That takes a minute. Did I run out of session usage? Still 1%, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Let me pull this and just see what it did. And then I'll say my goodbyes. Just doing anything. Wait, let me pick a month. Yeah, we'll do it later, tomorrow, another time. Oh, what did it do? So this is collapsed. Okay. And then we can expand it. I would want you to be able to expand it by the location, but okay, we'll fix that. We'll fix it tomorrow. And all the other things, like the alignment. Oh yeah, now it's not. That's actually a bug. Echo, notice this alignment. Now it's not aligned here, but in other itineraries it was. Okay, so I have to look into that. The alignment of the line. Okay, I'll fix all of those things. All right, we still have a lot to do, but welcome back, Sissy. But I'm about to hop off. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope you get some rest. But thank you everybody for joining me on day 19, right? Another day playing with Fable 5, and I'm still impressed. Thank you, RPI. Seriously, you're the GOAT. And Claude even knows that. you have been a tremendous help to me, and I really appreciate and value everything, all of your input and everything that you've taught me. Yes, see, you're still, good idea, good idea, good idea. Still helping me. Let me take a picture of this. A screenshot of this. Thank you. But yeah, RPI, seriously, you're the GOAT. Echo, thank you so much. I love when you're here. And yes, I'll definitely hit you up to collab. Yeah, double the Claude tokens for sure. That would be fun. Yeah, I think you and I could definitely work together. So I'll hit you up. I'll message you on Discord. We could start brainstorming on what we want to build together. I'm definitely down. Thank you, Sissy, for joining. I really hope you get some rest, girl. Sissy has been working hard, working out, vibe coding. Like, I know you can't see her in the public chat here, but she has not been resting. She's been grinding. Masirian, thank you. You were new. Thank you so much for joining today. We had a lot of new people. Mark was here. Thank you, Mark. Much respect to you. I definitely take and save all of your feedback, and I'll implement it all in time. Who else was here? Thank you, Junk, for joining. Thank you, Justin, for joining. Thank you, Neil, for joining. We was here. So many new people. Val was here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. I say this every day at the end of the stream, but I am eternally grateful for all of you, all of your support, and everything that I've learned from you in the past 19 days. I could have never imagined to learn so much. I thought that I would go live and nobody would even talk to me. So I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for day 20. And we're going to keep building. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.